Hey guys, a lot of subscribers ask me about Japanese TV and ask me to show you examples of Japanese TV. Japanese copyright law is really strict, so if I post stuff from Japanese TV I'll get into trouble for sure, but what I can do is I can post links above my head that are examples of the subjects that I'm talking about. And I want to talk about Japanese free-to-air TV because you can get cable in Japan, and cable TV isn't too bad. There's a bit more variety. We can get Discovery Channel, and we can get news services from overseas and stuff like that. So cable TV's got a bit more choice on it. Free-to-air TV, I know some of the subscribers, from what they've said to me, their image of Japanese TV is all the good stuff that they've seen, because you do see some stuff from Japanese TV, you know, it goes around the world. Now and again they have a funny game show or something and it gets spread around the world, or you know, anime or something like that that gets spread around the world. But the reality of it is Japanese TV is 90% what they call variety, which is which is usually big groups of what they call talent, which is what we in English call celebrity. So celebrities, there's a few thousand or a few tens of thousands Japanese celebrities. Maybe they made a hit song back in the 70s, or maybe they had a cooking show once, or for whatever reason they're a celebrity, and they have big groups of celebrities, 20 or 30 of them sometimes in a studio. Very rarely do you see a show where there's one host. It's almost always big groups hosting a show, and it's either nerdy young guys or old guys in suits, and young girls in small clothes. Usually, I mean, there is some exceptions to that, but usually the stereotype is that the guys are really funny and the girls are really cute. So there's some exceptions. There is some ladies on Japanese TV who are intelligent, who are given a fair chance, but usually Japanese TV doesn't give ladies a chance to show their intelligence. Usually it's all about girls in small clothes looking cute, and flirting with old guys, and I mean old guys, older than me even, in suits. So the guys are all about being cool and being funny, and the girls are all just sort of giggling and laughing at everything they say. An extension to that is the audiences are almost exclusively women, and will laugh hysterically at any slapstick joke the guys make. And slapstick's big on Japanese TV. You know, the pie in the face, the guy, the one angry guy going on crazy and being silly, and the other serious guy standing behind him slapping on the head. So it's sort of like Dean Martin, Jerry Lewis, Three Stooges, that sort of humour. So you sort of might be getting the feeling I don't like it real much, and I don't. There's the occasional variety show that is actually a bit funny, but most of them are just silly. They really are. I think it's just Japanese people are under so much pressure. They like light entertainment. They don't want anything too heavy. So you rarely see a documentary on Japanese TV. You rarely see anything particularly thought-provoking. It's normally just this light variety humour. They also like cooking shows, but not so much the cooking, it's the eating. Japanese people are big into food, and there'll be lots of shows on TV that's either cooking or going to restaurants and eating, and the celebrities, the talent, will go to a restaurant and sit and eat the food. But what's different from other countries is we see real close-ups. It's about the eating of the food more than the cooking. So you will get to see cooking sometimes, but usually it's more about looking at the food as it's presented. Wow, that looks so tasty. And then eating it. And real close-ups, like in Western society or in other countries, you often see cooking, and then at the end someone tastes it, oh, it's really good. But on Japanese TV, we see real close-ups of them eating, and real close-ups of the food, and it's all about them eating, and then they tell you how tasty it is, and oh, it's so tasty. So Yeah, it's pretty much all the same. Pretty well any time of day or night, if you turn on Japanese TV, every channel will have pretty much the same thing, just slight variations on the same thing. The funny game shows that we do see now and again in other countries, you know, you'll see something funny from a Japanese game show. They do exist, but most of the games they play aren't really, you know, for example, there's one show where the guest on the show asks the audience a question, and if more than one person knows the answer, the guest wins a small keychain thing that's worth about $1 probably, and they celebrate like they've just won the Olympics. So competition's big in Japanese society, so lots of these game shows are all about winning, and if they win it's all very exciting and everybody gets excited. But the actual games themselves, usually it might be throwing balls across the studio into a hoop, or it might be, you know, any sort of, when someone's a little bit more intelligent, you know, they have ones on knowing kanji. You know, do you know this kanji? That's how hard Japanese is. You know, these intelligent, some intelligent people, and they're trying to work out what the different kanji characters mean. But yeah, on the whole, it's really boring. You know, the first short time when you first arrive in Japan, you turn on Japanese TV, it's interesting because it's way different from anything you've seen before. But after you've been here for a short time, you just get tired of it because it's all the same. It's all the same stuff. So, yeah, as for anime, there is some on free-to-air TV where I live at 1 o'clock in the morning on a Thursday. There's some anime, but other than that, there's none, which is sort of surprising. A lot of people have that image that there must be lots of it. There's not really. Oh, actually, I shouldn't say none. There is a couple of other times where there's kids ones, but out of a week, you know, there might be an hour or so of anime. There's not much. It's mostly these variety shows, and of course, no English. There'll be the occasional movie. If you've got bilingual television, there's the occasional movie that you can actually watch in English if it is a Western movie. And the news, the big news services are sometimes bilingual as well. Other than that, everything's in Japanese. So for a foreigner in Japan, yeah, free-to-air TV's not real interesting, and it's, you know, it's yeah, not good. But that's just my opinion. I'm sure there will be some people that will tell you they love Japanese TV, and I'm pleased for them and happy for them and a bit jealous of them because, yeah, I don't get it. But anyway, make sure you favourite this video because I'm going to change those links that have been popping up above my head as I find other examples or better examples of what I've been talking about. I'll post some other links for you so you can see some fresh stuff now and again. So favourite this so you can check on it now and again. Anyway, there's Japanese TV for you.